All right, we here? We good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So, let's take a stroll up memory lane here. All right,
Up memory lane,
up
eh?
memory lane. So this is the first house that we're gonna do this in,
Hey,
and
zombie, I
then
made those lamps.
he did. Look at those
Oh,
lamps.
that's nice.
Those are
Look how
scrumptious, aren't
sexy
they?
they are.
Scrumptious. And look at this.
They're
You
so
can
good.
see the fish from in here. Look at this. If you look up top, you
Yeah.
can't even
Why
you can't
can't
even
I be a
see
fish?
you can't even see that there's glass. You're like, oh my god, how is he down there like living?
Sorcery.
Look at this.
Sorcery. Do it.
What kind
Look.
of sorcery is this?
You're a wizard, Ryan.
I am
It's Leonardo.
Leonardo. We should name him that next time.
Leonardo.
We'll name him Leonardo next time. Okay.
All right.
All
that
right.
sounds
Let's hop
good.
in here.
You know that means we have to get 3 more and name them the appropriate.
Exactly.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Ah, see, and look, you even got a little private aquarium right here. I like it.
Yup.
All right.
All right. See, then you got the whole thing right here on the wall. Right.
I'm digging
Right.
this.
Right. Cool. All right. So we're gonna take these. These will be ours for now. All right. Cool.
Yes.
I should say so.
All right.
Can I get my
I'm gonna.
booster seat?
Ooh,
He needs a booster
You
seat.
need a booster seat. Here.
Wait, hold
Shift.
on. You really want to see a booster seat? I got you. Hold on, I gotta do. There we go.
He just magically turned human again.
Oh.
He
I
walked.
require a boot. Haha.
Oh, look at this man.
It's a little baby. It's like a
It's
cat got like anthropomorphic.
Little baby.
It's like Monster Hunter.
All right, cool. So,
I'm digging this.
how
Oh,
do
you got
we,
a name over there?
how do we want to start this right now?
Well, yeah, you're the mediator. I
I
would say, the
am
moderator,
the
whatever.
host.
The
Oh,
host.
oh wait, I'm
We
gonna
are
put this
your
on
humble vandalism.
vandalism. I want to put it on that side so we can see. All right, cool. All right, we good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Here we go. All right. All right. Hello and welcome to the Delinquents podcast. As you can see up there, for all the visual viewers, we have the Delinquents here. I am joined today by my co-hosts, Gaston Dabs
Hello there. How are you today?
and Zombie Slayer.
Hello there.
Cool. So, how does it feel to be my bitches?
What? I was told that I was a guest here, sir. I am not.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if it's gonna be like that,
leaves immediately. Okay, cool. So, let's start this off with a hot question. All right, let's talk about the new COD. All right, I know Zombie,
It good.
you it good. So Zombie, you don't even have the game yet, right?
what is money?
What a loser.
What is money? So, but I'm assuming you've heard a lot about some of the issues that the game has itself.
You could
right?
shoot a baby.
What?
Yes, there's a mission in the campaign. I believe it's towards the end. I personally didn't do it myself, but you're going through a building, clearing out some of the hostiles, and you can shoot the baby. What are you doing with your head over there?
I'm
Zombie?
having a big brain moment. Leave me alone.
That's
I like that.
What
I
is
mean,
that?
not to take away
Oh
from the
my
baby
God.
thing, but I mean,
That's-
Jesus.
Yeah, because
That's a marvel right there. What I was just looking at.
shooting babies isn't funny at all.
Well done, sir. I'd clap you.
Well done,
I'd clap if I could raise
well
my
done.
other
Well,
hand.
here, look, I'm clapping. I'm clapping right now. Clapping. Cool. So, but yeah, so you can
Well, I didn't know
actually
that.
kill
That's
a baby.
crazy. I mean, I heard there's a whole nother, like, a bunch of controversy with that. Like, the Russians don't like how they're being portrayed because they say it, like, makes them look like they're the bad guys.
Yeah.
And-
I mean, even though they are, but whatever. That's besides the point.
I mean, I was saying that to Vomer the other day. I was like, oh, it's like pretty much like Germany doesn't get butthurt every time Nazis get portrayed anymore, and then like Japan doesn't get upset
Yeah.
when everyone's like, we have a damn another damn what's the thing where they attacked us, Pearl Harbor. They have another damn Pearl Harbor movie coming out this fucking like it already came out or something like that. It's
Yeah.
like you don't hear the Japanese complaining about that. It's like just you were bad. Deal with it. Deal with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's because at this point the Germans are like, yeah, we fucked up, you know?
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
really did the bad
we
thing.
don't do that anymore.
No, das is not good.
That's not good. Yeah.
So, but okay, well, I know that like there's so many problems with camping on the game. Like spawns just don't really flip in time, and it'll like spawn you in odd places. You know what I'm saying?
Don't even get me started, man. I mean, this is a Battlefield fan, like long time too. I mean, I started with Call of Duty, but yeah, it's a. I have one thing to say about the camping part though, is we are kind of like the fans. We're divided. We want a game to be as realistic as possible, but we still want it to have like the arcadiness of video games. And it's like, where do companies draw the line on that? Because if you think about it, the real military is all chilling out, like staying prone, fucking camping and all that stuff. And like, it's not easy to be a soldier in real life. And if you want a game to mimic the real life of soldiers, then it's not going to be easy. You know, we all can't beat soldiers. And then on the other side of it, I get the fact that it's like Call of Duty's never been about that. It's always been about like, you know, running around with like a chicken with his head cut off.
Yeah.
So,
Can we get an F in the chat for all my soldiers out there?
yes.
So
Respect the troops. Respect the troops.
All right. So how about this? Here's a better question. What is better overall? Battlefront or I'm sorry, Battlefield, Battlefield or COD?
Well, see, that depends on who you ask. That's like everybody's opinion. That's like, who do you like more, Superman or Batman?
Well, that's why we're doing it right now. Like, what do you think?
About, like,
me personally, you already know. I said I was a
game?
Battlefield fan.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no,
Zombie, I cut you off.
we're talking not going like, okay, Battlefield 5 was the best Battlefield
We're
compared
talking
to
about series-wise.
overall. If you were to say this one's the best.
Well, if you look at it, Call of Duty was dominating the market when it first came out. Modern Warfare was the shit. And then Black Ops was good. Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2 was really good. Everyone was like, "Oh, damn!" Like, I personally even like skipped school that day and like stayed to play it, you know. But then I never played Battlefield before that. I never played Bad Company. I never played Battlefield 3 as much. But then my friend introduced me to 3, and I was like, "What is this monster here? Like, this is crazy." And then 4 solidified, like, because I bought my own console, bought that version, and then was like, "All right, this is dope." And I was just more blown away with what you can do in there, because it's what it is. It's like a sandbox military game rather than like more of competitive side of Call of Duty, because I've always been more of a casual competitive rather than sweaty, what I refer to as sweaty competitive. Because I feel when I'm playing Call of Duty that if I drop my guard for a split second, if I'm not like doing the sweaty grip of my controller, looking at every inch of the screen, like, then I'm gonna get killed.
Exactly.
And it's like that's pretty much true, especially in this version where like the visibility of like enemy players is like, and my screen is a fucking 60 something inch screen, and I have to like look. I have to actually tilt my head to look on the other side of the screen. Like, so it's like definitely people are going to come after me or like surprise me. But then I guess I'm rambling, but it just goes like Battlefield 4 technically like held like a lot of Call of Duty people were starting to migrate over to Battlefield because of Battlefield 4. It was starting to entice people like, oh, this is like Call of Duty except it's way bigger. It has vehicles in it that like aren't kill streaks. Like, I pilot it, yada yada yada, and it introduced more of like, because like they had their own like. It's not even like a real trademark, but they were really the only ones doing like conquest type stuff where it was like domination on a big scale type thing. And so people enjoy that. And now they've always been competitive, and there's always been a version that's better than the other, because like one slips up and the other one swoops in to like reclaim, like, hey, since y'all are tired of that, like, why don't you try us? And if you ask me, Call of Duty's been better just because it's been out longer, and it always gets people to like buy their games. Like, even people that aren't fans anymore, they're like, well, I'm going to buy it anyway because I don't want to be left out of the Call of Duty craze.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas Battlefield, you have to have friends that want to play it, or like you want to play it.
Or that want to play, yeah. What do you think here, Zombie? What are your thoughts here, being awfully quiet?
10 years later. Sorry about that rambling.
That was yeah.
So, my take on Battlefield versus Call of Duty. I grew up playing mostly Call of Duty games. I didn't really get into... Because I started off on Xbox 360, but I never played online. I didn't have Xbox Live at the time. Well, still don't have it, but besides the point. But I got a PS3, I got Battlefield 4. Played that a lot. I mean, before it was Siege of Shanghai Simulator. But it was a good game, dude. I really enjoyed playing it.
Yeah, no,
I don't mean a couple of times played it.
yeah.
I
So
mean,
if
you could pilot your own vehicles. All the weapon customizations were insane. Like they weren't. There was stuff I never heard of in Call of Duty. Like, okay, in Battlefield 4, you had the Sega shotgun. You could have that thing shoot frag grenade rounds. What the?
I didn't come into, I guess, gaming as a general until I would say probably Black Ops 3, to be honest. I mean, I played, I played games, but I didn't have a console to really play on until Black Ops 3 came out. I mean, I played on the Wii U. I lied. I played Black Ops 2 on the Wii U, but we don't count that. So
No, we don't count that.
we don't count
Sorry,
that.
Nintendo. You don't get to sponsor us.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, although Nintendo, they do want to sponsor.
I mean, I'd like it if you did, but I mean, we're saying some pretty negative stuff about your product.
Zombie. But yeah, so that was when I came in. So it was definitely a different time. I mean, I personally think that the height of Call of Duty, it peaked when Black Ops 2 came out, and then from there it kind of just went downhill. You know what I mean?
People started thinking it was like, oh, this is more of like a DLC skin pack or an update. Like, this isn't really like game changing, until like that stupid Advanced Warfare came out and everyone was like, no, what is this?
Yeah, even some people, I know there was controversy over Ghosts too. I mean, there's controversy over every game that comes out, but I know Ghosts had its fair share. Although I did enjoy the game from what I played of it. So
I just laugh at the story mode, because Call of Duty, like, they make up such awesome like cinematics, you know. It's because like they have the liberty to, because they always portray fake fictional conflicts and shit like that. So they always have like liberty to do some shit that's like, it can like kind of mimic reality, but they can put their own spin on it and make it like really entertaining and stuff like that.
So, all right, here's we'll transition into a different topic. So, what would you say, Fortnite or Apex?
I mean, we can lump them together, to be honest. But like, if you want to start with one, we can start with Fortnite.
Let's start with the original Battle Royale king. Start with Fortnite.
I was about to say, if you want to talk original Battle Royale, man, we're in the original Battle Royale.
I was about to say Minecraft. Wait, wasn't that the chainsaw? What it was Minecraft Hunger Games.
Actually, I really don't know what the first one was.
It was definitely Minecraft Hunger Games. Then it was
PUBG.
Was it PUBG? I thought it was.
I
thought it was
came out
H1Z1.
before Fortnite. Oh no, you're right. H1Z1 did that. You're exactly right.
Yeah, H1Z1, then PUBG, then Fortnite.
Yes.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, there was also tons of indie ones, to be honest with you, that kind of got a little bit of footing because they were also free and people were getting a little bored of games as they normally do. Like, I can't believe, like, literally I heard shit about, like, when Fortnite first came out in the first 3 months, people were like, are you guys ever going to add a new map?
Yeah, I know.
I was just like, Jesus Christ, people are so impatient.
You look back on it and looking at the new map now, like Fortnite has made, and it's hard to say that not a lot of people can say that they have made such a strong comeback for a game. Like, Fortnite's really made a strong comeback.
And they've seemed to make multiple comebacks, to be honest with you. Like,
oh my God,
as you think they're dying out, they're just like, nope, here's some new shit.
Well, they were working on
all the crossovers, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's definitely what brings in the people. I mean, I thought the Borderlands crossover was really sweet too.
Because they've done what? They've done Marvel Heroes with Thanos. They did
Marvel.
They did what was the one after that? It was
Stranger Things.
Was it Stranger Things?
Something.
I didn't have it downloaded
I know they
for
recently
that.
did one with Batman where you could be Batman.
Yeah, that was for the 80th anniversary of Batman, I think.
And then they did the NFL.
The NFL, I remember that. Then
Well,
they had
because,
Borderlands.
Like, they have, yep. That's just because the NFL players, like, they love Fortnite. Like, they'll actually dance the victory dances when they score a touchdown or a really good play.
I was really hoping they were gonna add a kneeling emote. You know what I mean?
So, damn, yeah, that would have been cool. Missed opportunity, Fortnite.
God, get with it, Fortnite. Get with the program.
Drop the ball. But yeah, no, it's insane like what it turned out to be because like to me when I first saw Fortnite, when y'all were telling me about Fortnite because y'all were already playing it for like a couple days, I was like, what is this? And I looked at it and I was like, this is another cartoony looking game. And then I was really wanting to play PUBG. I remember like for a while I was like, man, that sounds kind of cool, like a battle royale type game. That does sound pretty dope. And then y'all told me, oh, this is a battle royale game. It's pretty much like PUBG, but it's cartoony and there's building. Long story short, I was only using it because I wanted it to be a buffer for when I finally got PUBG. Never got PUBG and still have Fortnite installed.
Yeah.
Yeah, PUBG's $30. That's a bit much for me.
Do they have it? They don't have it on PS4 yet, right?
No, now they do. It
Yeah,
just
they do.
took them like years and years, so it's like too little too late,
Yeah.
buddy.
I mean, the mobile game's free, so why would I want to spend $30 on it? You know what I'm saying?
When more people are probably playing the mobile version, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I just like there's been styles of when I've like lost like interest in Fortnite. Like I lose it and get it back. Like seems to be like at random, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the reason I don't stick with it fully is because I'm really not a fan of building at all. Like
Yeah.
I'm not
that
good
really
at it,
is
is what it
me.
is. Like I'm just not really good at it. I'm playing a shooter game to shoot, not to like get a
Build.
different
I'm not
angle.
playing
at
Bob the
blocking
Builder,
wall.
a Brick Lane game.
Exactly.
Like
I'm not playing Lego Star Wars.
Ooh, but I mean, okay, we'll come back to that because I would like to. I would very much so like to talk about that. But what was the Apex?
oh, the one that just swooped in out of nowhere and stole
Swooped in out of
everyone's hearts.
nowhere,
Yeah.
coming
just
from
straight
left
up.
field.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like it was like they not even like do any promotions, and then like the day it came out, they started being like, "Hey, check out our new game we just dropped."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Because
dude.
it was the creators
So
of.
many people were downloading it. The PlayStation Store crashed.
Oh,
Yep.
really?
Yep.
I did not know that.
I remember that because I remember I tried to go download it and it said that the PlayStation Store was like going through an error right now. I couldn't even load it in. I was like, damn. They done brunk the internet.
But
But I mean, I like that too. It's like that's a cool take on it too because you think like, what else can you do with a battle royale? It's like, oh well, we can make classes. Like,
yeah. I mean, other people. I'm trying to think. Has anyone else really done that? I don't think anyone else has.
No, I mean everything
What about
else is
Realm
legit.
Royale?
Like,
I was about to say there's Realm Royale, but that's not.
well,
That's
I
like
never
the.
played that. Yeah, that was just lit. I don't know why y'all played that, to be honest.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either.
Wasn't it a completely different game? Then they just refurbished it into that.
It's Paladins pretty much. It's just Paladins.
Like
but Battle Royale.
Fortnite.
That's true.
Because that's what happened, man. They were just a regular single player game, and then they're like, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it.
That's
I'll give
because
Realm some credit, dude. They went with some pretty creative things to do. Like, I'll admit, Fortnite kind of ripped it off at some point, like crafting your own guns.
Yeah,
upgrading
exactly.
them.
Yeah.
they're-
I mean,
well,
Fortnite actually, to be honest, steals a lot of concepts from all these other
Yeah,
battle
dude.
royales because
They
they
really
want to stay
do.
relevant.
I mean, what we were just playing not too long ago, and they have gunfight. We didn't even play it, but I'm pretty sure it's already a ripoff of.
No,
Warfare's-
Zombies played it with Eli.
Oh,
and
really?
They said it's exactly like it. You
That's-
start with random weapons, and it's 2v2
Yeah.
in a small thing with no building.
But
They
hey,
just copy and paste it.
I mean, hey,
Yep,
if it's
and then
what
didn't
works.
they? And then I've seen like them copy all that stuff, and to be honest, it's because they got away with PUBG. Like when PUBG tried to sue them, where it was like, "Hey, you stole our idea for a battle royale," and then like the whatever ruled, "Oh, well, actually, battle royale is classified as a genre. It's not an idea that you can hold." And it's like, "Oh shit!" And then like, even though those other things, like I think they're still ideas, not necessarily like something that marks a specific game genre, or like, "Oh, that's our trademark thing." Like they still take ideas from things that someone else came up with first.
Yeah, exactly.
Like with zombies, like when Black Ops 4 came out and had zombies in there, immediately Fortnite was like, wait a minute, we already have zombies in our game. Like, let's just import them over to the Battle Royale.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they started copying the Apex's Bring Back Your Buddy, like with the calling card system.
See that? I think that was probably one of the most. I don't want to say revolutionary. Maybe it's a strong word, but it's unique to Apex. I mean, even though Fortnite
Yeah,
has
Apex
it,
brought that to the Battle Royale.
Yeah, they brought that to the table, and it's an amazing feature. So that way, you're not, because it was always once you're out, then you're out. There's
You're
nothing
out,
you can
like
do about
might
it.
as well like just go get something to eat or like go grab a snack or
Yeah,
something.
and you're not involved in the game anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had to choose which game is better, would you choose Fortnite or Apex?
Better is another one of those he said she said opinion things,
Exactly.
but in my opinion, I like Apex more just because it's first person. I don't like the third person battle royale aspect.
I gotcha. All right, Zombie, what do you
And
think?
the
I
building.
feel like if they added
Building can suck
permanent
a dick.
solos and duos, it'd be a lot better.
Yeah.
Oh, that
I
is true.
see.
You
The
have
thing
to be
is,
in the squad.
apparently, from what Phoenix was saying, is that apparently they are going to add solos, and they're just figuring it back out because they had the limited time mode for solos, and that was like, I think they said that was like one of the only things that servers were running was the solos because nobody was really playing the squads.
Mm-hmm. And if you think about it, that ghoulish one with the shadows, that's a solo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shadowfall, yeah. That mode is that's brilliant on their part. But I would have to say Apex. I mean, I love Fortnite, and I think it's fun. It's one of those games that, in the right circumstance, I could play it and not have to think, really. Because I just wouldn't take it as serious as Apex for some reason, even though it's literally the same game, in a way.
Yeah.
But the problem with me is just building, man, and that's because I'm a scrub and I suck.
Yep, same. I can't build for crap.
So, and if you have people that just play the game all the time, streamers, that just are building pros, it's not really fair. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Zombie, why do I look over every now and then and you have a different head on? Jesus
I know.
Christ.
I didn't even look at this man. He literally has a different head on. it's a different head. Jesus.
I love it.
Oh my God.
Hey, Zombie,
All right.
look at me.
Hi.
You would say that you have egg on your face.
I'm taking my bags and I'm leaving. Bye.
Oh,
He's gone.
I
He's
knew it was
leaving.
bad, but I didn't think it was
He's
that bad of a
leaving.
joke.
I
knew it was corny.
Well, now that he's gone, so that guy Zombie.
Right.
Let's talk about him.
That guy. That guy. I don't even know where to begin with that guy.
Exactly.
I mean, that guy is so great. He's such a cool person. I love that
he's
guy.
so. For those of you that didn't know, Zombie.
Those eyes, just like la 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 la.
For the audio listeners, Zombie just came back in and he changed the skin to an Ewok from Star Wars when he was originally
With
his
eyes
other
like
skin.
a freaking shark's eyes,
Huge,
like he's just
huge
ready to
eyes.
kill you.
Cool. All right, so let's hop on kind of a similar topic. Minecraft's comeback. Okay, I think of all games. Stop. Do I have to separate you two?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. Don't make me have to separate you. I got you, boys. All right. So, all right. Cool. So, Minecraft's comeback. Okay. Let's talk about that.
Damn.
I think the reason why it was so successful coming back is everyone's like, oh, Fortnite this and Fortnite that, and a couple people are like, well, I haven't played Minecraft in a while, and with all the updates that are coming out, ain't that new mountain update coming out? Or
Hold on.
update, that's what it is.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna take a huge swig of my eggnog carton that I have right here, real quick.
Why are you drinking
Eggnog?
in October?
It's
In
not
space
even
window.
Thanksgiving, and he's drinking eggnog.
Okay, look.
You know what? You're a ho is what you are.
I ho ho ho. Good Family Guy reference.
That's not how he sounds.
No. Well, okay. I was in the grocery store getting stuff for my lady. Okay. Did you just? What did you do? What did you do here, Mr. Ewok?
Don't even.
I can't even be
about it.
I can't even be mad at him. Look at those eyes.
Dude, I know. I looked back and I just saw his head come back up from what he was doing, so I didn't see what the initial thing.
Exactly.
That he did.
Okay.
Do it.
But so all right. So I was there getting something else, and then I saw it, and I was like, "Oh my God, they have eggnog in October!" And I sat there for, I'm not kidding, 3 minutes, going, "Should I get it or should I not?" And so I finally just went, "All right, I'm gonna get it," because someone walked over and they're like, it's weird they have eggnog out in October. And my answer was, I'm
You know-
getting it. And he goes, what? I said, I'm getting it. And I just walked to the cash register and I bought it. So, but
Jesus Christ, dude! Everyone's got Christmas fever, dude. Like my mom watches the Hallmark Channel, and I went over to visit, and she was wearing. She had a freaking Christmas holiday movie going on, and I was just like,
yeah.
"Are they already showing Christmas?" She's like, "Yep, 24/7, back to back to back." And I'm like, "It's not even Halloween yet."
I know.
And
That's
they're
what's
doing
crazy.
that.
See,
You know what
okay.
I'm gonna do?
Let's
I'm just gonna
talk about
open
that,
up a
dude.
year-round Christmas store.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
gonna
we can chat on that a little bit. I mean, see, here's the thing is that from someone who I have stuff that I do, I have an event the weekend of Thanksgiving. So I never really get to celebrate Thanksgiving anymore. So for like the past 4 years I haven't. I've gone to like Denny's at like 1 a.m, but zombie stop.
I swear to God, I was
What?
looking at you the whole time. I look over there just to see, and I knew he would have another head on.
Zombie has now
What
put
are we
on a
talking
pumpkin
about?
head. So
He's just like, what?
well, hold on.
Me?
He's being festive, you know, because since Halloween
That,
is going to be
that
tomorrow.
face though, that it's
Or
like,
I guess
what?
it'll be today
Huh?
when it comes out. I guess when this comes out, it will be Halloween, so you're festive in the right way.
Booga booga.
Oh, it is Halloween. Hey, are y'all
That's
doing
right.
anything for Halloween?
I might hang out with my boys.
I believe I'm with my lady handing out candy to kids.
Look at you, you adult.
I know it's once you get in a relationship, that's it for you. Yes, you're done for.
And once you get past a certain age and it's like not eligible for you to go get candy unless you have a small child with you, you basically just hand out candy. That's all you're allowed to do.
But I mean,
But
so,
no, straight up, I do that too. And like, what I'll do is like, I'll go to my mom's and she's giving out candy, and I'll get my ghillie suit and I'll hide in the yard and I'll scare the shit out of people.
that's awesome. I could totally see you
Yep.
doing that, just sitting in the yard, ha! And then when they come out,
I'm like, I'm all balled up in the fetal position. They think I'm a bush, and I'm just like, "Rah!"
oh
Scare
god.
the shit out of some people.
But I mean, so coming from someone who doesn't really celebrate Thanksgiving, I just don't really care about it too much. I know a lot of people do though, so I'm not gonna degrade the meaning
Well, obviously, it's food.
exactly. But I mean,
It's
Halloween
delicious
is. I mean, it's pushing it because I mean this is honestly the first year that I've gone wow. Stuff is already happening in mid-October for Christmas stuff. It was always the beginning or middle of November that I started to really notice like wow, there's just so much Halloween stuff out
Yep.
now. I mean Christmas stuff out, you know. So I think it's
Dude, it
by
was
the time
September, and there was Christmas decorations.
Really?
September.
Yep, in September, my Walmart had like this whole their whole gardening section where it's like this kind of like separate room. You go in there, it's filled to the brim with trees of different colors and all these things you put in your yard and on your house. And I'm just like, lordy lord! And there's like a tiny little back corner for the damn Halloween things. It's like one wall, and I'm just like, dang. Nobody
exactly.
cares about Halloween. In fact, actually, it's funny. On two houses down and across the street from me, there's a house that not only doesn't celebrate Halloween but thinks it's evil, and they have a sign on their door that says something like along the lines of like, "We don't celebrate this sinful paganistic holiday, and neither should you. So there's no candy here. Please have a blessed day," or something like that. And I'm just like, how do they not get egged and TP'd?
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
No, I mean they never. And I mean we're not that kind of neighborhood, really. I mean we got more gangsters than pranksters, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel that.
They'd shoot your house up, and it's not because of your damn sign on your windows, because you owe them money for drugs. Took a dark turn, didn't it, there, Ryan?
It did. It definitely.
Y'all are all quiet. I'm all like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. All right, different topic. So.
Babies
Golly.
should not exist.
Anyways,
So all right. So what was the original Minecraft? Minecraft's comeback. You were on about that, zombie, until I talked about eggnog. Wow, we really took a right turn there.
yeah, that eggnog. Jesus
Oh my
Christ,
God.
we lack focus.
I know. We should.
I forgot.
All right.
yeah.
Let's just hold on. Wait. Let's just rewind. All right. So.
Talking about how everybody was I got this. I got a good
this.
memory. So
All
you were
right.
talking about how you think the reason everybody started coming back to Minecraft is because they were all like, oh, blah 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 blah, Fortnite this, blah blah blah, Fortnite that, and they were like, oh, let me check out Minecraft, and then they got all these new updates, and that's when Eggnog over here was like, let me get some eggnog.
Ah,
Jesus.
Yes.
Never gets old.
Okay, so are you gonna continue on about that, or do I need to start a new topic?
I swear on everything.
He doesn't remember.
Well, if I could expand on that, I'll add on that. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
dummies.
Minecraft
This
is
is
just
what
one
a
of those
podcast
games
is
where
about.
it's a chill game to
It
me.
is. It's super chill.
Like there's no like aspect of grindiness other than like if you want to do something in survival and make a monumental thing. But like at the end of the day, you could always just go to creative mode for that. You know,
Exactly.
if you really want to let your artistic integrity out. But then like even survival mode isn't that intense. I mean, yes, if you go into a cave by yourself and you hear,
Oh
like
my
that
god.
actually scares the shit out of me sometimes. But
There's-
that being, but anyways, like yeah, I just feel that like Zombie said, with all the new updates, they add new things, and then like you get those YouTubers that are like, look at the new things you can do with these things, and look at the other things that you can do with these things that from these things, like because
And
their
then-
minds are like
Yeah.
freaking 1,000 IQ.
And then at the end of the video they go, and here's the things you can't do anymore.
That is true. Like I see those memes of like, I'm so glad I grew up with this and not this.
Yeah. But I mean, can we actually just take a second to appreciate our banners here that we have?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
we were supposed to, so we should probably break this down. I guess this is more for the visual viewers here. We got Gaston's G over here.
Big
It's
G
just a
unit?
big G. I have a wolf here for mine. I don't know why. That was just what I thought was cool. And then oh my god,
Yeah, you're
look at-
Obi-Wan
look at-
skin
look at-
and
look
you got a
at-
wolf.
look
So
at-
like,
look
what's
at-
your identity, sir?
What the fuck is?
Do you know the way?
Dude,
Do
look
you
at-
know the way?
You have
Do
to have
you?
Ebola to know the way.
I do.
And then I believe isn't this the white and blue one is zombies, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
And
looks
then
nice. That's perfect.
we have this banner up here. It looks really demonic and gothic because we
Could
were
be
gonna
Eli.
have it was supposed to be
It's-
Eli's, but Eli cannot join us today. So
Can we just like also like say like how funny that was? Oh my
oh
god.
my god, our
Like y'all
friend.
missed it, like viewers, like y'all missed it. It was so funny.
We should.
I'm not
we
gonna
should-
tell you about it, but
No,
it was
no.
so
Yeah,
funny.
we should probably save it for the next time, and he can just explain his dysfunctionality.
Yes, I also still have the audio bite he has saved, so I'll play it for that time too.
What-
Like,
you need
Eli,
to-
can you comment on this?
You need to go to your seat, sir. You need to go. Yeah,
I couldn't
get
even
on.
see him on
I
the other
know.
side of the chair.
I know, right? All right,
Jesus.
cool. So, but I that was actually, I think, if we're not counting the Wii, because I don't really count the Wii, the
Racist.
I know. Minecraft was the first.
Oh my god, he's all head!
What? Do I got something on my cheek?
Zombie has now. Bear in mind, he is still the smallest skin in the game. He has now
Oh
put on an
my
Ender Dragon
God.
head, and that is all he is. It's just a walking Ender
Oh
Dragon
my
head.
god.
Oh, may I interest you guys in
guys.
something? May I interest y'all in a little factoid?
All right.
Give it to me straight, Doc.
Alright. Bow, bow, bam.
Whoa.
No way!
Whoa. Hold on.
Wait, hold on. You can't really see it that well. Hold on.
Let's
Let's go outside, brothers.
We're gonna go outside for an experiment really quickly. What?
So audio,
what-
you can get this nice little song I have for you. We're getting an Ender Dragon head, putting a
Hold on,
lever
wait,
down
wait,
and
wait,
its
wait,
mouth
wait,
moves up and down.
I was gonna say we'll have Gaston narrate what's going on through song, so that way the audio listeners aren't left out. So Gaston, you got a song prepared?
I mean, I sang it just
You
a few
sang it.
seconds
You should
ago.
probably do it again though.
We're out here, getting an Ender Dragon head. He places it down, places a lever too, does the lever, now the mouth is going, woo!
That was. We should all clap. That was great.
Well, thank you,
Alright.
thank you, Ryan. Yeah,
And you
thank
know
you,
what?
thank you.
We're gonna leave it here as a tribute of what happened in the first podcast. All right, come on, let's go, little Ender Dragon.
I like that idea.
All right.
God, that little head scooting around is hilarious.
All right, cool. So, as I was saying, I think
the room, sitting down. What head is he gonna pick next?
welcome to What Head Is He Gonna Pick Next? I am your host.
You guys are fun.
That's what this devolves into.
Exactly. But I think I was on about Minecraft was the first game that I bought myself. Like physically, I told my parents, I was like, here's $25. I want to buy this game. And then I bought it for the PC, and I think that was one of the first videos I ever made was making a Minecraft video, just like a Let's Play.
Really?
I think my first episode was my first video was a Let's Play. I think like I got like 7 views on it, and it was all my friends from high school that watched it.
7.
Seven.
We got ourselves
I know.
a YouTuber. Over
I
here.
know. So
Got your platinum subscriber button yet?
I do. Shout out to my man Pewds. He definitely should have gotten it before the
I'm a little
before
nervous
the other
now. I didn't know I
people.
was in the same room as a famous person.
Exactly.
Can you sign my hat?
I think that's not a hat. I think that's a block of grass you have on your head there.
Well, sign my block of grass then.
Okay, here, look, I'm signing. Here, sign, and boom,
Looks like
done.
you're...
Done right there.
That was actually pretty convincing in terms of the signing.
Really? I thought so too. I thought I did pretty good.
I mean, to your screen, your hands up, but to my screen, it looked like you were literally just like gnawing at his head, like.
But cool. So I do remember making. We're in a podcast right now. Why are we getting
I know.
messages?
I'm sorry. I need to turn my phone
God,
down.
Gaston, you are an
Sorry,
actual.
everybody. Sorry.
You are an actual disgrace, my friend. So
Wow, that's not even right.
let me see. What was I thinking? So I
don't
that was
know.
my first game. So yeah,
That is too.
First game I ever live streamed or made a video on was Dying Light.
Dying Light.
Oh.
Oh, okay. You know they're coming out with the
Okay,
second one.
If we're talking
Yeah.
about first game I ever played and then first game I ever streamed, first game I ever played was Pokemon Yellow.
Oh,
And that was when I was only 3 years old. Then,
Yikes.
on the Game Boy Color. And then,
the Game Boy Color.
yep, I had a purple clear one. Or clear purple. Or whatever.
Oh,
You can see
okay.
the insides of
You
it. It
see
was
the insides.
futuristic.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
It was the new thing of the defangled ages, I'll tell you that much. Not with these new bibbity boppity boopity zoppities.
But okay.
But no, and
so
then the first game I ever streamed was actually Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 1. I
was
have
like-
seen the videos of this.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Like and subscribe, Gaston and Bros, YouTube.com.
Gaston Bros,
yes.
that's right.
But what you call it? Yeah, like I just said to myself, I was like, you know what? I record a lot. It started out because I recorded out like a lot of my own gameplay footage because I was like, oh, I can't believe I did this, or oh, that looks so cool, or oh, that's so funny. And I normally just saved it because I wanted to show my friends when they came to visit, or send it to someone in an email or whatever, yada yada. And then I was like, let's just fucking do one better and make it on YouTube, and that way anyone can see it whenever they want. And I could also like, it's one place to view it at when I want to show people that come over and yada yada yada. So
Exactly.
I really got spurred with like, I just don't really want to have it all saved on my hard drive. I'd rather just edit it all, put it on YouTube, and then leave it there for that cloud.
I know. See, that's where things differentiate between you and I. I like to put a little bit more effort into mine. Not that you don't put effort
What are you
into
saying, that I don't
yours,
put effort in my
Well,
videos?
but you know what I'm saying.
This
Like
is outrageous. Good day to you, sir.
Oh,
Shit, I can't even fucking talk to you anymore. I'm done with this shit. I can't even fucking...
leaves the room.
Did it sound like I was leaving? I threw
It
my
did.
mic on.
It did. Hang on. I'm
I
gonna.
wanted to make sure I got to see. I'm not lazy.
Well,
wanted
I
to-
was gonna try and block it off here so you couldn't get hit.
Well.
All
No,
right.
but yeah, I understand. Yeah, like when I make it, I literally, it's like I'll put a little bit of effort into the editing, but that's just because I'm doing it on the PlayStation, like
Yeah.
share factory thing. So it's like there's not a lot to work with.
But that's just also your comedy, you know what I'm saying? Like mine is more little bits. Like I like adding little sound bites into the background and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
kind of like classic Vanoss in a way.
Okay. So here's my thing. It might just be because I was younger, but
Here's the tea.
here's the tea. I personally don't think Vanoss, and I guess they're called the Banana Bus crew now, I don't think they're funny. I just don't, for some
Yeah.
reason. Like,
really
Okay,
enjoy
I'll
in
tell
the
you
past-
this right now. I loved them all, but there's literally only 2 of them that I like, and it's Wildcat and
Vanoss.
Nogla.
oh, you like
No,
Nogla?
Fuck Vanoss.
Wow.
To be honest,
fan.
Vanoss is my least favorite. Like, that's right,
Really?
Vanoss. I'm calling you out, motherfucker, you Canadian bitch.
Just why don't you come out on the
Well-
podcast and defend yourself, Vanoss? Shout out.
Yeah,
so-
Vanoss, you won't. You don't got time for it.
You don't got the time.
Go drink your bagged milk.
I respect the hell out of you, bro, but I fucking hate your voice.
But yeah, I don't know. I just don't. I don't like them. There's other people
I
like.
don't find Vanoss funny. He seems that he depends on his friends for views, and he doesn't really try anymore. Like, I liked him in
Yeah.
the beginning, but it's because I thought they were all such good friends. But no, it's really like he's like he manipulates and all this other kind of crap, and he's a guy I would not want to play a game with.
Yeah, I
He'd
get
just
what
be
you're
fucking
saying.
with me the whole time, and I'd be like, no, and then
Yeah.
I'd get in trouble for getting mad at him for fucking around with me.
He definitely doesn't put up any. Oh, excuse my voice crack. He definitely doesn't put up any. He definitely doesn't put up any solo gameplay. It's all of he and other people. You know. So.
Well, because one, he's not a really good gamer either. Like, he's not that
Ooh,
good.
I don't know. There's a lot of. I think it was during Black Ops 2 is when I first started watching him. There were some clips and I was like, wow, this guy's actually pretty good. But I think now he's not as good. But he has like weird.
I mean, clearly Wildcat is the veteran gamer, and he's more of a comedian to me, to be honest with you.
I do like his humor
makes-
more.
He makes me laugh, like his voices, and like he doesn't put up with shit.
My
Like, if Vanoss
personal,
starts pissing him off, he's like, God damn it, Vanoss.
I think right now
And then Nogla's the stupid friend that I like. He's like, oh, okay.
I'm talking here, bitch. Okay, I need you to just shut
Hey,
up.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, you short. Hey, hey, Frodo, shut up.
Shout out to the Vanoss gaming crew. I love you.
Shut up. All right, I just totally burped, but it's fine.
Hey, now,
I would say
I dare you to post that with all that shit I said.
you dare dude.
I dare you.
You dare me to post? I do not back down from a dare.
Name of the podcast is Gaston calls out Vanoss.
I'm gonna add that in the top. Where did he go? Where did he go? He disappeared.
He's now done a different head,
Zombie
an
has
invisible
disappeared. Zombie has disappeared. Cool. So, but I mean, I think personally, my favorite YouTuber to watch now is Smitty. I don't know if you know this. Smitty. Smitty is I really relate to his humor. Like, I watched him, and I was like, oh, that's funny. And then I think within the first 2 episodes, he did something. He was like, yeah, or something like that. And I was like, wow, I do that in real life. Like, what? What, brother? So, I was like, okay, I really relate to this guy. I think his videos are kind of funny. It's more like what I do. So I definitely... What was... Did we just put a chicken in here?
I just created life. I was trying to throw an egg at the thing above you.
Oh my god, look at it. It's our little chicken. What do you know?
I don't know if you know
Name
if it's
him
above you,
Jeffrey.
though. There's like a
Would
specter
name
above
him
you or something,
name him
man.
Jeffrey. We'll keep him in here and we'll name him
Ryan,
Jeffrey.
look
for the
above you,
next time.
goddammit!
Zombie, I'm gonna need you to sit in your seat, sir. We're gonna have to put.
I was trying to hit that with the egg, and then the chicken came
Zombie,
out.
I'm gonna need you to come here, sir. Come here.
All right, so we need to take his
Come here.
juice box away so he can stop.
Come here.
Oh, you gave him a booster.
Come here.
You
Come here.
actually gave him a
Come
booster.
here. Sit in the chair. Are you in the chair?
He's not invisible anymore.
I can't.
by the way.
I can't.
He
I can't
just
tell.
straight up left the building.
Wait, did he?
He did. See, the chicken knows where he is.
Yeah, the chicken's following him. Go, Jeffrey. Find him. Come here,
Come
zombie.
on, he's my sniffing chicken. He's my
Zombie?
hunting chicken.
Zombie, come here. I have a booster seat for you now. We're gonna strap you in.
Don't make me go get my book after you.
Come here, zombie. Where are you? Genuinely, where
Oh,
are you?
Melvin, go sniff him out. Go get him, boy. Go get him, chicken.
Here, I
He's
think
my sniffing
we can solve this. Where he needs some milk. Come here. Okay, come
Melvin
here.
found him.
Come
Go,
here,
good
come here,
job,
come here.
Melvin.
Come here. Sit in your seat. Sit in your seat. Sit in it.
Melvin.
Now stay there.
I want to
Okay. All right. Cool. No. Look, his head barely sticks through. Oh my god. All right, cool. So
We're all about that child
child abuse. Oh god, we're not gonna be able to put this up. Okay, cool. So let me do this. All right. Let's yes. Let
You know,
Alright.
if I was your speech teacher right now, you are using way too many uhs and ums right now.
I know. Alright, cool. Alright, where did we leave off with?
It was
your terrible English.
My terrible English was
terrible
not.
English.
That
Grammar,
was
sir, is the definition of society. I say.
You finished the podcast with that.
I
messed up. All right.
I say.
Ooh, you suck.
Shut up. I know where we were. Okay, so
Boo!
YouTubers. Smitty was mine. So what what was yours?
I was gonna say like a YouTuber. Well, they're YouTubers, but the ones I resonate with a lot would have to be Neebs Gaming. Those guys remind me of what you're talking about, Ryan, where they put so much work and dedication into the editing alone.
Okay, but if we're talking about a group, that's different. Like, I would say the Misfits are definitely a group that I look up to. I think they're funny.
They're hilarious.
Even though I bought a sweatshirt from them 2 months ago, and it still hasn't gotten here, so, yeah.
It's like with Neebs Gaming, they have series. It's not even like an episode. It's literally they're all series. I admire the hell out of that. You literally, if you watch one episode like in the middle, you're like, I'm so lost. I literally want to go back and see what they did to get to this point. And it's like you literally like laugh and cry with them, and they're the ones that got me into some of the really good games. Was like Ark, 7 Days to Die, and Subnautica, and it's just literally because like what they did with it. Like they were just they're geniuses with their editing. Like they make GTA. They made me want to start recording a GTA thing, but then I started realizing mine would never be anywhere near as good because one, they have the Rockstar editor thing on PC, so they can do all that free cam stuff, like a spectator cam type stuff. But anyways, it's like they put so much work into like just their voices. They can make it sound like one of them's on top of a mountain and that it's echoing down. They do it for like when they're underwater and like from far away, and like the angles and the editing of the camera, and like they add effects, and they're really good with keeping a story too. Like it's improv, but they have some sort of structure to it, like in a way, and I've just really admired that. Like, I don't know if you've really watched them, but you should like see what they do with some of their editing. It's really good.
Yeah, I agree with you, Gaston.
All right, you know what? I don't care for the government.
Siri, what
Look
did
at you little turd head.
When did you
Look
turn
like a
into a
piece of
Jawa?
poo. You look like a poo.
What the what?
Hey, I am now a Darth now. I am Darth Boobicus the Wise.
You're Darth Shittiest is what you are.
He's gonna leave.
How do I get in the oven?
Yeah, that was too powerful. Can't get out of the kitchen.
Here,
Get out of the kitchen, or I'll throw more chickens at you.
There you go. Just crouch.
So
just
help me
crouch.
God, I'll give birth to chickens all day.
Okay, now get off of there. Stop. We already have enough Jeffreys. Alright, cool.
Jeffrey 9 million.
Jeffrey 9 million.
Who's Jeffrey?
That was our chicken. This one right here.
What?
This one right here. This is our Jeffrey. Here, look.
That's
we'll
Cletus. This
No.
is Jeffrey.
Okay, look. We're gonna do that.
Yes, this is the original Jeffrey. I've been keeping track of him with my mind's eye the whole time, alright?
Alright, so we blocked it off.
That's Cletus, this is Junip, and this is who you're talking about, because I just forgot the name already.
That one's Jeffrey.
This is
right there.
Billy Bob.
Okay, we're getting.
No, Cletus.
No, I don't know anymore. All right, let's just
His
sit down.
name is Cletus, and
All
you're
right.
gonna leave
Hey,
it, or
hey,
he's gonna
hey.
yeet us, delete us.
Hey,
Cletus! Yeet us, delete us, like I
Hey,
told you to!
Hey,
Cletus!
hey, boys, boys,
Alright.
don't make me
Men.
pull out this whip.
Alright, man. And Ewok. And...
All right. So, I mean, the problem with YouTube is that I think it's a lot of luck nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's you really have to be lucky. Oh my god, yeah.
Getting
yeah.
monetized.
100%.
Like, that's how I was when I first started doing YouTube. And I mean, not like I'm a veteran or anything, but like, I looked at it as I really wanted to get famous on YouTube. And now I look at it as, okay, I just want to do something creative to put something up so some of my friends and maybe other people, if they see it, will see it and go, oh, that's kind of funny, you know what I'm saying? Not, oh, okay, I want to be a big-time YouTuber anymore, you know?
Catch this, subscribe.
Yeah, I don't want to be a big-time YouTuber. Everyone should, you know, subscribe to me on YouTube, Delta Dark Forest, you know, add me, so it's cool.
Delta Dark Forest.
Delta Dark
I
Forest.
I got like a couple cousins who are older than me, and they don't really play video games, but they think it's really cool when they watch my videos. Like they're like, "Oh, that's pretty dope."
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Stuff like that to be able to share it with people, and
that's literally what I like invented my YouTube channel for. Was like just because they had to come over to my house and I had to load up my PlayStation and go to my capture gallery for them to see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So
I could just go over, visit them, show them on my phone or whatever, and be like, "Boom, shakalaka." You know
boom,
what?
Done.
You know what? I'm just gonna deal with it.
Just deal with it. So zombie.
For the audio viewers, zombie was being zombie. So.
Zombie was being zombie.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Means you were being you, which is all I could ask of. Anyone is being yourself.
Jeffrey Stout fighting with Cletus. Anyway,
right.
As we were saying.
As you were saying. All right, cool.
As you were.
Let's just do a complete 180, and this might be one of the last topics we talk about.
Wow.
Why? Because we're getting close to that hour mark, brother.
Well, yeah, that's the point of it. Did you just hit Cletus?
I didn't hit nobody.
Run your
I know. I'm legit confused. What happened?
Oh my God! He has a large knife. Oh no!
I straight up, I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't.
You make chicken nuggets out of one of these babies.
No, I swear. They're both. There's two of them back there, and there's one right here.
Put
your hand on the book and solemnly
swear. There was 3 to begin with.
Touch your hand on the book and solemnly swear.
I swear that there were only 3 chickens, and there still are 3 chickens. There's one right here.
And
now there's 2. One right here and one right here.
Now we have to. You have to hold on to that book because now we're gonna put it up, and it's gonna be. We're gonna have a Bible in here now because you just asked him to put his hand on the book. It's gonna be a part of. We already have 2 things that we're holding on from the first episode. The good book. I'm gonna hold on to it. And
what do you mean 2? Don't you mean 3? Are we not going to keep the chickens?
Oh, you're right.
Are we going to have Din-Din?
Are we going to have Din-Din?
Well, I mean, if one of them happens to jump on the stove, that's out of our control.
That's on them. That's on them. Okay, so the last topic.
That's natural selection.
What is, and I was thinking about this the other day, which is why it came to me, and I was like, oh, I should probably write this down for the podcast. What is the, I think, Gaston, you'll be fun for this because you're a little bit older than us. What is the first memory? Like, it doesn't have to be completely clear, but it needs to be, like, I would say at least 60% clear. What's the first memory you have in life that you remember? Youngest memory, earliest memory.
A dog booping me in the face when my mom took me to the park.
Okay, did you say booping or pooping?
Booping with a B, with what doggos do.
Doggos, they just boop.
What the good boys do.
I was a little baby and my mom, like, she was in the park and she was on a bench and had me on the bench too, and then some lady was walking by and my mom wanted to pet the dog, and then the lady was like, "Aw," and then, like, I guess her dog got away and he comes up to me and just, like, my mom said he was like 3 inches in front of my face, but all I remember was being booped and then because I was sleeping, and then I woke up and I see kind of like, imagine like looking like at a dog wide angle lens, like in a camera, like that's what that's my first memory. Or the earliest I can remember.
The first one that you can remember.
Yeah, like at least like where I know it's solid. Like I can still visualize it to this day.
Okay, so so you got booped by a dog, right? So zombie, what is your earliest memory here?
I'm not really sure which one, but I'm gonna just say 2 because these might, I don't even know. One of them is just walking through the grocery store with my mom. And the other one is it's another dog related story coincidentally.
Well.
But me and my mom were on the sidewalk. We were walking to this nice old lady. I called her Grandma Helen, even though she wasn't my grandma. But
just random woman. Hi, Grandma.
Hey, Mama. Anyway, and just this random golden retriever comes out of nowhere, hits me right in my pee-pee with its tail.
Oh,
wow. Yeah. That's all I remember.
So it hit you, and then it ran.
It was a hit and run.
I was about to say, it was basically just a hit and run. The dog should be
Yeah.
arrested in that sense. So
Yes.
shout out. We should get that
And the
dog on the
children.
podcast. Give its opinion and give its side of the story. Um,
Not for now. I don't mean to be that guy, but it's probably dead.
oh.
Oh, okay.
See now, okay.
Dogs
you just-
don't live that long. Get over yourselves.
I personally don't have any bitch stories. But I would say my earliest memory would be, I remember riding with my dad in the car. I was probably, I think I might have been six. I think that's my earliest memory. And I didn't have my seatbelt on. And my dad just looked at me and he slammed the brakes and I slid forward and hit my head on the dashboard. And
Damn.
yep. And then I blacked out. Next thing you know, I was strapped to a chair, and now every time they say Crazy Uncle Ron's coming over, I start to cry. So
Oh. Jeez.
no, but really though, I do remember my dad was like, Ryan, you need to put a seatbelt on. And I was like, no, I don't need a seatbelt because we live on a gravel road. And so it was kind of like a back road. And I was like, I don't need it. And he told me like 3 times to do it. And he didn't hit the brakes hard, just enough to where I slid forward. And like my body
Oh,
slammed
Jesus.
into it. And from that day forward, I've always worn a seatbelt. So,
Well, that's good parenting if you ask me.
exactly,
I think
exactly.
the fishies are dead.
You think the fishies are dead?
I mean, they're all floating at the top. But
Yeah, I
no, they're not belly up. They're not belly up, so that's fine.
They're not belly
I
up.
think Nemo's gone.
If belly's up, then that's something wrong. Belly up, something's up.
I think I might add a little like what are they called? The magma cubes in there, so it gets little bubbles going up. I feel like that would be kind of cool.
But that would hurt the fishy.
Just
Nah, it's
change
okay.
the internal temperature, and then
Yep.
fuck the fish's
Cool.
I
biology.
mean, I want me some clam chowder.
So
But they're not clams. They're
they're fish, man. Just get your stuff together, man.
Get your seafood
All
right.
right. You need to sit. You need to
Oh,
sit down. You have to. You
cretin.
need to sit
I want to learn
down.
about fish, but I can't reach the top shelf to read the book.
You need to sit down. Okay,
that was
All right.
hilarious.
All right.
That was hilarious.
So I think we can. I mean, we're pretty much at the time now, so I guess we can pretty much just end the.
It's
the
about time we end the podcast with our friends. Yeah, we had a blast. Ooh, catch us next time or won't be last. Ooh, yeah, podcast.
That was amazing.
That was.
I'll work on
that was
an
beautiful.
I'll work on an intro and outro later, but let's just call this a rough
We'll
draft.
call
for
this. All right. We'll call it here. This is a pretty good place to stop, right? Yeah. Good. All
now.
right. We good?
Bye.
All right.
Adios.
Bye. Okay, so we're gonna add something extra in for the audio listeners. We're gonna see if this works. So Gaston created this little drop tower. So I guess we can all just go ahead and start heading there.
Everyone,
Now.
come this way. Come this way. Follow me. Follow me.
We don't want to let the
Yeah.
chickies out. So come on,
Wait, there's
zombie.
a chicken out here. Wait, hold on. I'll wrangle him.
Did we already lose one?
Get your butt. Let me just go get
It's
some seed.
Jeffrey!
It's not Jeffrey. Oh wait, maybe it is. No, it isn't. We're good. All right, come here, zombie. Come here.
My little legs can't reach.
All right, cool. So, let's go this way. Fuck
It
Jeffrey.
is Jeffrey!
Follow me.
All right, we're gonna fly just because we don't have this world built up. But I think that's what we're gonna do eventually. Is we're gonna start adding on to it periodically, make it cooler. And stuff.
I left this sign for Ryan earlier, so check this out.
he
He was
we have to add
AFK. I
context.
put that,
Yeah,
and then
as
get this.
as I was
He-
building,
he got me back.
he built this little beauty for me in the sky, and then that's supposed to be a space no you, but it just looks like no,
No.
All right,
But
cool.
the message is timeless.
So
anyways, yeah, the game entails what I have for us is this is gigantic. This is all the way from the ceiling's build limit all the way down to the bottom, like where the bedrock is, and then down this hole is one slime block, one hay block, and 2 regular blocks. So we got to pick on which side we want to jump down to live. Uh-oh!
It's because I broke his little thing.
There he goes.
All right, zombie, come back over here. We gotta do
cannot
this.
swim.
Here,
I am a
Get your
child.
booty up here.
here, catch
Sir,
that.
you're delaying the podcast.
You're delaying the podcast, my sir.
I'm a delay.
He looks like a little bee.
All right. So Gaston, I feel like you should explain the name of this game really quickly.
Okay, so I really don't have a
Dodge
name
the
for it. I
nerd.
pretty much just call it like Death Pit or something like that, or like
Death Pit.
PP
Roulette
spoiler.
Pit. But basically, so like, you know how there's 4 empty squares? One of the squares at the bottom is going to be slime block. One's going to be a hay block. 2 are going to be things, and we pick which side we want to jump off of, and whoever lives, lives. Whoever dies, dies. And if you guys want to play a fun game at home right now, see who do you think is who's going to survive, who's going to die. Are we all going to die? Are we all going to live? Or is only one of us going to live?
Yeah.
Comment below.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna... Oh my god. Alright, wait. Oh god, I'm gonna...
Ah!
No, I picked the wrong side!
Boing! Oh no!
Wait, I didn't die, because I was in creative.
Oh, because we're not on... you didn't take creative off.
Oh,
okay,
so I guess
I would have lived.
So I guess I survived then, huh? Yeah.
No, you screwed up. You're disqualified for not changing the rules.
Gaston's the only one that survived.
Okay, quit. We'll do a retake and just edit it out from that part. Of this part, at least.
Well, now we know where the block is.
Not
Not
if
to
you just
spin.
run in circles looking straight down. Well, not if you run...
Alright,
You
let's
come right back up from the hole and spin.
Well, alright, let's do a take 2. Oh my god, this is so trippy what I'm doing. The people who view this are gonna be like, oh my god.
No, yeah, for real. I love it. And then we can also make rules for each other. Like I can be like, we can all tell each other to move once.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Just move in a circle. Just start running around. Alright, and then... Oh,
wait, you need to turn creative mode off.
I am gonna turn creative mode off. Once we're done here, okay, stop. Zombie, don't go down yet. Don't go down yet, zombie.
Get back up here!
All right, you're in this corner over here, zombie. You're in that one.
No, I'm in this quarter now.
Because you probably saw where it is.
No, you actually can't. The clouds block it.
Here. All right. Let's turn this whole thing into survival. Okay, we're gonna drop that now. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1. We're all gonna drop, and you have to sit in your corner. Okay. And you have to look like this. You have to look up, and you can't look down to see if you're gonna win or not. You have to. You have to look.
Oh, you're adding some crazy rules. I like that.
All right. So you have to go like this. So you have to jump like this. Then back into your corner. All right. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1 on go. We're gonna go. Okay.
You got it.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh!
I survived!
Oh!
Did he survive?
He's jumping on my face right now.
Oh my god, did Zombie really survive this?
I did.
Oh my god, you're the winner, dude.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, chicken dinner, baby.
So what do I get? What's my reward?
You get to win.
You get the
winner gets to win.
You get the pleasure of being on the Delinquents podcast again.
Yes.
Woo!
We can actually do a tally marker thing, like eventually, like being like, oh, this is how many times someone said.
We could eventually. We'll figure out something to add for this. So, oh look, it's snowing.
Eventually.
Oh no, I can't do that. It's not Christmas yet.
But yeah, I was gonna say I can also at the eventually, like turn this all into different colors and make it like really trippy kaleidoscopy.
Trippy.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be really dope.
Look like we're going through like a wormhole or something.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, let me get to the top here. And then... Oh, you guys are dicks. I can hear myself echoing. Oh, wow. Alright, cool. So, I guess we'll end it out there.
Sounds good to me.
For the visual viewers. Alright, thank you guys. We'll not catch you in the next one because we're all super gay.
Speak for yourself.
Alright, bye.